thumbs up. Gamer, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's going pretty good. Off to a new place right now on the stream. Thanks for the hearts, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how to set that up yet. But yeah, every 5 honks we do get an air horn. Hi, Plot. Hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Yeah, I know that's more cues for engagement. I just don't know how to set that up quite yet, so I'm still learning all the streaming mechanics. Fernando! Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Rose, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're 1 thumbs up away from an air horn, guys. We got 5 thumbs up! Yeah, at every 5 thumbs up, I'll they fixed the springs, but apparently they didn't. will do there, Padre. I'll be safe out here tonight. Alfonso, hello, welcome to the stream. Glad you can be here. Mick, hello, welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Alfonso, I am doing alright right now. I'm on my way to Tacoma, Washington, so we're doing pretty good tonight. Actually, no, I'm not on 5. I'm on, oh, which interstate? I can't remember what interstate I'm on. I think it's like 84, I believe. Alfonso, thank you. I will have a safe trip. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can't remember exactly which interstate I'm on right now. I'm heading westwards towards Seattle. So, oh, I've been doing pretty good there, Josh. Been pretty busy, so. I don't have to load in Tacoma, Washington till 10:30 in the morning, but I like to at least get past the mountains over here in case it snows later on tonight. So far the weather's saying it should be clear, but you never know in the mountains. Better be safe than sorry. Yeah, I think the only thing that's going to be tough tonight is trying to find a parking spot over there in Tacoma. I usually have a spot in mind. It's kind of remote, but it's right there next to the port of Tacoma, so I'll be right there. Oh, nice. Did you come up from California, or did you come along 80 through Portland? Or did you go through the middle of Oregon? Ah, there you go. Did you like the little weather up there in Cabbage? I just went through there not too long ago, so. Oh, it wasn't bad for you? And when I went through there, you didn't have visibility for about 500 feet. It was pretty entertaining, but you didn't know if you're going to hit a truck that decided to stop in the middle of the freeway. I just passed the Yakima intersection to head back towards Yakima, Washington. This freeway takes you from like Spokane, Washington to Seattle. So I think it is 90. Yep, Interstate 90. Alrighty, Josh. That's important, so. Bill, hello, welcome to the stream. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Names are kind of small for me, so can't really get a good look at it, but welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Yeah, I appreciate the sticker. are in a Freightliner Cascadia right now. That is the type of truck I drive. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I try my best to answer any questions you guys have, no matter what. Thank you. Cars, hey, welcome back to the stream. Glad you could be here. We are doing great right now. We're on our way to Tacoma, Washington now. Good question. I don't know if I've been up there that I can remember. I haven't been up there by myself, but I probably went up there with my dad. But that's kind of hard to, remember. I'll probably have to ask my dad, see if we've ever been up there. I don't think I've been up there. I know my dad has, but I haven't. MLLC, hello, welcome to the stream. You could say it's a new channel. I mean, I've had this channel since I was like 12. I started it back in high school, so. Fifi, welcome to the stream. We also reached 10 likes, so I'll give you guys another honk just for it. Yeah, it's been pretty low for a few years until recently. When I started doing this live stream last week, it's actually been growing quite a bit. And I told myself, you know, once I hit 500, I'm going to be doing a giveaway to my subscribers to give back for, you know, getting me this far. Appreciate it, Cars. MLLC. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty common route for us trucks up here in Washington. Thank you, Angel, for explaining my giveaway. I appreciate that. MLLC, I'm glad to have another fellow truck driver in the chat. Yes, it is always looking better every year. Right? Thank you, Fifi. For the giveaway, it's not just a free t-shirt. You also get a sweatshirt and a hat. And it's to 3 lucky subscribers every 500. At every 500 subs, we'll do a giveaway to 3 lucky people. Don't worry, Angel, you guys will be getting the same thing as the people in the giveaway. My moderators all get the same thing. Only 7,000 miles or only 7,000 pounds? Their cars. Well, the only thing I say to Discord, Bill, is that's where I'm gonna, get your guys' mailing address for the giveaways. It's not on YouTube publicly for everybody to see. It will be a private chat just with you and me. This is so I can mail you your t-shirt, your sweatshirt, and your hat. I don't want, people to figure out your mailing address. Once I get it and send it out, I'll delete your mailing address so I won't know it. I can barely remember my mailing address as it is. I see their cars. Yeah, you should be lucky you only got a 7,000 pound truck. I have 40,000 pounds when I'm empty, so. Fifi. It's alright, Fifi. Discord is free. It's just a place where a lot of people go to chat about games and stuff. Like on mine, you can show cars if you want to. We can chat it together. You can figure out, live streams. All of Discord is pretty much free. It's pretty much where you can hang out with me, when I'm not on the live streams. I will probably post some pictures of trucks and cars, especially when I go to car shows. If I take pictures, I'll upload all the classic cars to the classic car category. It's the only thing I can really think of where I don't give out my public information for you guys. Pretty much to keep, everything private as much as possible, because I don't want you guys to give out your phone numbers and addresses, on YouTube for a giveaway. I don't want to give out my email on YouTube, and next thing you know, I'm being bombarded with emails. So this is the only way I think, where everything can be borderline okay. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Discord is just pretty much, it's an app for like game communities and all that. Other YouTubers have Discord for their, channels or groups, so. And there's nothing wrong with being boring. If you don't like having a lot of social media, that's fine. I enjoy social media when I'm, not driving, because I like to see what's going on. It's about the only way I have. I don't really have TV, so I don't see the news all the time. I don't like listening to the radio because, sometimes it's just random crap. But I get that. It's alright, Bill, I'm on Facebook too, but at the same time, I don't want to give out, my public name, and next thing you know, I'm getting a bunch of friend requests, so that's why I'm just saying Discord and all that. Oh, you're fine, Fifi. I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't watch very much TV anyways. Everything's online nowadays. I don't see the point in TV. MLLC will do. I will be safe in the Blue Ridge Mountains. This place still gives me a little bit of a scare. You're fine, cars. It's alright. Yeah? I just want to try to make a nice, safe place for everybody. That's why I'm doing this Discord. I mean, you guys can post pictures of cars on there. We can talk about, what you guys want to talk about on the live streams as well. Or when my next live stream will be and all that type of stuff. Cars, that's still a classic car in that area. I had a old school Chevy. I wish I still had that. But I will be posting my old school Chevy on there. Well, you be safe with Cabbage or MLLC. Earlier today, it was a bit of a ride. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I'm gonna live stream the giveaway. The only reason I ask people to be on the Discord is so they can message me privately so I can get their address and send them, their t-shirt, sweatshirt, and hat. I don't know what else to do that on, because I don't want you guys to give out your privacy on that, and I don't want to really give out my kind of privacy like that. Discord will be like is the only one I know that we can do private chats. I don't think we can do private chats on YouTube or anything like that. Seen anything like that. If you know exactly how to do that, Angel, you just let me know on the Discord. I see. Oh, I'm sorry about that, cars. To a veteran? Yeah, I can do that if you win the giveaway. I'll also, when I do, I'll be trying to set up a shop for you guys too, so you can buy the clothes. But I don't know how long that will be until I get that done. Bow ties for life. Yeah, I like my Chevys and I like my Dodge. The only Fords I will drive is the Fords that, you know, back before they became crappy. Yeah, no problem. Getting pulled into the scale. Hey, we all have that luck there, cars. Yeah, I can make an announcement using the community tab. I did not know that. Yeah, I wish that was true. But they like to pull me in for some reason. Don't know why. I'm empty right now. The popo's getting somebody. Plus, that's not the very best place to park. Thanks for letting me know that, Angel. You guys don't have a speed limit. Just wave and smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Yeah, my dad's like that too. But I'm also the type of guy that, I'd rather have an old vehicle than one of those brand new ones full of random junk. You gotta dig through so much plastic just trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Yeah, a lot of those big name companies are mainly just buying for the name. It's kind of like semis, Sometimes they're buying just for the name, but sometimes you get a really good truck out of it. For a minute there, I thought that was a snowplow. Just an RV getting hooked up. That sounds like a pretty good car. Yeah, I did the saying from Madagascar from the penguins. Actually, to be truthfully honest, my personal vehicle right now, I don't have one. I sadly had to return my personal vehicle back to the bank because I wasn't making as much money as I should have been. You'd be surprised. Some people will just randomly buy a truck for no reason. It surprises me sometimes. I could see a $150,000, big rig just with a sign saying not for hire, personal use. Yeah. Oh, damn these bumps. Oh, jeez. Honestly, that's what it sounds like with my old truck. Except it wasn't oil, it was a bunch of coolant. Yeah, no. It hasn't slowed me down yet, so we're still good. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, Fifi. I hear Subarus are pretty good cars anyways. Oh, that's pretty good if there's no rust in the bodies. Plus, dents in the bumper just means a lot of memories. I feel like I always have better jobs with older vehicles than the new ones. Seems like the new ones, they make it so they break quicker. That's not a bad car. I got lucky. I don't trust electric cars at all. I mean, just think if the battery dies and everything runs on electric, makes you think you can get out of the electric car without toasting. Is that what the DE for the Cadillac stands for? Is a boat? Oh, jeez. Oh, that was bright. Hello. Oh, jeez. Hello, clown. Thank you, Angel. Oh, don't worry, Angel got rid of. That's why she's one of my moderators. cycle and repeats. Stay right here. Seems like this is the warmest part of the road. accomplishment right there, cars. Yeah, that's the thing, as long as I can still see the road. But I'm more worried about the ice on the road right now than anything. I know you guys don't see it, but right now, my trailer's kind of doing a fishtail moment because of how slick it is. I'm being as safe as I can. You don't want to hit your brakes, you just want to slowly slow down, but keep a decent sized speed so you can keep control of it. Be good now. Never mind. God, I love bumps. There we go, we got it under control. I know, right? That ain't my first time doing that. I'm just glad I have one trailer and not two like my old truck. When I had two trailers, I was actually trying to outrun my pup while my lead trailer was standing on its side. So you're like, okay, either I'm gonna go backwards down the mountain or I'm gonna beat my pup down the mountain. And I did about 80 miles an hour down that mountain to keep in front of that pup. The only time I stop is when I finally got the pup behind my trailer. has some decently good roads, but there are some roads on the back roads in Idaho that, get a little sketchy during the winter. But I think every state tries their best to, maintain their roads. Some just do a lot better than others. One state I know that they don't do a very good job on maintaining their roads is Wyoming. Before they even get snowplows out in the roads, they're like, okay, so where's the road at? I do not know. I would have to, get off and check. Sorry about that. I can check, but the stream's probably going to pause for a minute, so hang tight. And I am back. Angel, to answer your question, it looks like there is only 3 people on the Discord. That's you, me, and Rob. Yeah, I plan on giving you a lot of the access on the Discord. I just probably, have to talk with you, see, what kind of access you want and all that. And whatever you say that we set up, that's what I'm going to do for all my moderators. but I'm gonna probably put you as the head moderator, so you know you're pretty much like right up there. Since you've been doing a really good job on the streams and helping me with my Discord. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know what you mean. I used to sing that a lot when I was going through Oregon with illegal weight. Right. So, probably talk to you about that tomorrow, Angel, on before I do a live stream or anything. When I'm getting loaded, I'll chat with you, see what we need to do to get that all set up. So, I'll try to see when you're online, so I don't have to wake you up or don't bother you when you're busy. But I'm hoping to set that up with you tomorrow. And cars, what did you say? Try to stay on the road here. Yeah, I did that a lot when I worked in the plant with OSHA. I'll be sitting on top of the roof with Firewatch singing that song when OSHA was downstairs looking for other shoes. Yep, I get you. Wait, why am I turning on my blinker? They're sleeping. Yeah. Well, even if they fix the roads, it takes like 4 or 5 months to even do a small patch. They just like to stand on the side of the road, you know, handing on their shovel saying, yeah, I'm doing my government job, y'all. Thanks for paying me. Yeah. basically I gotta miss all the voting because of work. And I don't do online voting. I don't trust the damn thing. Yeah, that's true. One thing you're going to do is make me pay more taxes. It's making me want to work harder so I can, get more money to give to you. Whether you guys know this or not, truck drivers still make the same amount of money as they did in the 90s and 80s. My dad says it's still the same type of pay. It's just the way these corporations are. It may sound nice, $5 for every mile, but in the end, you also have to include all the fuel tax you have to pay, the road tax you guys have to pay, and docking fees, unloading fees, and maintenance. So the load can pay you about $50,000, and in the end, you're only going to get about $5,000 of it. For the truck, then you have to take some of that out to pay a driver. And that's usually going from like West Coast to East Coast. Yeah, you also have toll booths to do. No matter what, you're not going to be making a lot of money. But yet, we need truck drivers to keep the country moving. Yeah. Oh. Going through here, you usually get to see the stars pretty good, but clouds ain't doing too much. Yeah, no facts are facts. Oh, there we go. Another good bump. Man, if these keep up, I'm gonna have to get my shocks checked out. Yeah, they check my suspension all the time. And that guy is either broke down or he decided to take a nap. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry about that, cars. Oh, I got you here, cars. I was talking with Angel, and I want to get your opinion on, what would you think if I were to go to all the car shows down where I live and do some live streams for those? Would you guys be into that kind of content, or no? he's still here or not. That's alright. Oh, he is back. Well, the question I asked you, Cars, is me and Angel were talking, and as a viewer, would you be interested in seeing, car shows when they happen in our area? Go to those car shows and live stream it for you. Would that be something you'd like to watch, or? I see. Thank you, Angel. I understand. Yeah, it probably has to do with the mountains over here. Yeah, that's fine. Doing a live stream, I can just easily record it, then I can post it, on my channel, so you can watch it whenever you'd like. Yeah, I'll just do the live stream and I'll post the live stream on the channel. So if you miss it, it'll still be on the channel for you and you can watch it whenever you'd like. I know there's 3 car shows that I know of in southern Idaho that happens during the fall. And I believe there is a truck show that happens as well, but I think that one's during the summer. Well, if the road wasn't so damn bumpy, I could stay in one lane. But I'm fighting my steering wheel to stay. Your screen shows 15 likes. Mine shows me at 14. But if you're saying it's 15, I'll give you a little too. Yeah, my captain chair does have air, but it doesn't really help if we're going side to side and not up and down. Oh, you're in the future. Whoa. Yeah, now there it goes. It just showed me 15 likes. I'll give another air horn go. Yeah, it depends on if you have good internet or not. Sometimes it pops up real quick, sometimes it takes other people's a little longer. Like right now you're saying it's 16, right now it still shows me at 15. You do make a good point there, cars. wash my window for you guys. Yeah. Some people have some really crazy headlights. I think the craziest ones I've ever seen are they're like black lights for their headlights. It only shows purple. Makes me wonder how you can see when you're driving with those. Kind of makes sense there, Angel. I don't understand people like that, cars. I mean, if you have tinted windows and you have smoked out lights, it's like, how are you supposed to see at night? Yeah, I'd leave all that sciencey stuff to the, smart people. All I know is, hey, if I'm driving, I am flying. That's all that matters. The only thing that got me really thinking is there's a manhole cover somewhere in space still traveling the speed of light. And if you don't know about that story, it's about some scientists thought it'd be a good idea to put a 5,000-pound manhole over a nuke and, make it go boom, see how high it could go. Yep, and the answer was space. Hello there, oh yeah, Deji. I am doing good. Thanks for joining the stream. We're almost to our destination in Tacoma, Washington. bet you back in high school I would understand a lot of the time and space a lot better than I do now. But, you know, I feel like when you're going down the road, you really just lose track of time. You know, it's kind of like it puts you in the hypnotist, so you're just driving, next thing you know, you're somewhere 4 hours later and it only felt like an hour to you. Oh, yeah. So it's probably morning for you over there. Well, thank you for tuning in from Nigeria. I appreciate it. Cars technically over there, they're already in the next day. I don't know what the date is, but they're technically over there already in the next day. So if you think about it, you know, when the new year started, they were already in the new year before we even had it. I think like that time zone deal goes right between the islands, you know, on one side of Hawaii and on the other side of Japan. Like somewhere between there is where that line is. I'm not very good with the islands over there. Yeah, when I had my wife on the truck a lot, she always smacked me like, get out of autopilot and then stop. So before I did a lot of live streaming for you guys, I was always in autopilot, which is usually not the safest thing to be in when you're driving a truck like this. My bad. It's not the equator. I thought the equator is like down near Costa Rica that goes around the entire planet. I'm talking the one that goes from North Pole to South Pole. I should know what it is. I just watched a video about it not too long ago. There's like a set of islands near New Zealand. You can literally celebrate the New Year, on one side of the island. Then you go to the other side, about 22 miles to another island, and you can redo the New Year's again. Yeah, it's in the Philippines. That's what it is, the Philippines. Gotta get over. somewhere, near the freeway, but not 100% sure where it's at. Only been up here like 4 or 5 times. Right. They might have a Toyota dealership. I think they have a Subaru. Oh, we gotta get over. And we're gonna have to get over again. I guess so. Hello, good sir. I gotta get all the way over now. They have a Cadillac up here. Tacoma Cadillac. They are working underneath the overpass. So they're like right in the center working underneath these. I think they're just trying to make sure, the overpass doesn't come falling down on people. They have an Infinity dealership. And a Honda. Oh, and they also got Porsche and BMW here. But yet, I still see no Toyota dealership. We have made it to the port of Tacoma exit. See if these cars give me enough room to make this turn here. hoping my spot ain't taken. And it looks like we are golden. Ah, I see. Yep, there's no toys, but hey, if you want a Cadillac, Porsche, or a BMW, come on down to Tacoma. Alright, let's get parked in here. Perfect. Ah, we are finally parked for the night. Oh. Whew. It has been a long day today, guys. Yep, that's the plan, to call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was really nice talking with you all today. I will catch you guys all tomorrow. I'll probably ask you guys, if you want me to take the long way around, which means I go from Tacoma down to Portland in that route. Or if you guys want me to go back through the mountains up here in Washington. Alright, will do, Angel. I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. You all have a good night.